have this picture up here to describe openness because I love the experience of shelling on the West Coast here. There's something about it, even, you know, my own benefit, but just watching other people. I think it is the perfect descriptor of openness because you see people on the beach all looking down with their kids and older folks and all kinds of folks. And if somebody finds something, everybody goes over and looks at it, or you share it with a child. Look what I found, it's a starfish. And there's this common experience that really seems to bring people together who don't know each other, who are in different points in their lives, whatever you want to say about it. It is an incredibly unifying experience over here, I think. And I thought this picture really depicts that there's a welcomeness here based on the natural things that you guys got going on over here. It is an activity to me that seems to heighten welcomeness in a real meaningful way in a community. And when people visit here, I know, you know, I live in Miami, and we talk about coming over here, and they say, oh, you know, I just love doing the shelling. And then they say, you know, people are so nice over there. It's almost like there's an association. But anyway, I digress. So openness, your number 3 driver. What we're talking about here is how welcoming the community is to different types of people. And for those of you, it might be hard to read. We're talking specifically about seniors, racial ethnic minorities, families with young children, gays and lesbians, young talented college graduates, immigrants. I always just sit here a minute. So, y'all are doing all right here. Really well. Even better than last year, significantly higher here. Blowing away these folks. Now, let me tell you about this question. We don't ask seniors, how welcome do you feel here? We don't ask young talent, we ask everybody. How welcoming is this place for seniors? How welcoming is it for racial ethnic minorities? How welcoming is it? Because it's important to not only know how people perceive their own group, but how they perceive other groups as well. Because people turn around and talk about that to people and talk about people, you know, coming here, and it's part of what they think about when they think about how great their community is. So something you should know. Perceived least welcome group. It's better. All these are better. This is why you guys are number 1. All these are better. But this is really, I mean, now, before anybody goes over the edge, in all of the night communities, this is usually the perceived least welcome, second to least welcome group. There's only one community where it's the 3rd least welcome group. So across the country, we're struggling with this. At least in the night community country, we're struggling with this. Now, is some of this people thinking there are no jobs here? Yeah, probably. But you know, last year this was a problem. And next year this might be a problem. But I would pay attention to this because when we talk about this being a place where is there a university here? Yeah, I think there is. So at least 1 or 2 or 6, you know, you have a pipeline of kids here. And a lot of the night communities, some of them are investing heavily in this idea of brain drain. How do we keep them here once we educate them and then they go let someone else benefit from it? How can we turn that around in this community? Tallahassee, a lot of the communities are really investing heavily in this idea. And it's not because these are the only people who matter, but you think about contributing to the economy, rebuilding economies. They're a group we want to be paying attention to at least. And the community is saying something very specific about what's going on here.